Alright folks, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere driving through these fields and I just spotted something absolutely wild. No way, it's actually Pikachu himself, or maybe just some completely insane superfan. Hey, get out of here already! Get out of here and quit bothering us while I'm working. Alright, let's pull a little closer and get a better look at this thing. The Pikachu car just sitting here waiting for someone to find it. Look at this rust. This poor thing has been baking in the sun and soaking in the rain for who knows how long. But you know what? That's exactly the kind of challenge I live for. Now check out this detail work. Whoever built this put some serious effort into it. This tail, those ears on top, those eyes, the red cheeks. This is legitimate custom art on wheels. Interior's pretty rough, dusty seats, dirty dashboard, but I've seen way worse. There's a mesh window screen here, which is kind of interesting. Wait a second, I think I just heard something coming from inside the cabin. It's that weird Pikachu guy again. Alright, I like his car way too much, so maybe we should try becoming friends with this guy after all. Whoa, a video game console. And there's random stuff scattered all over the place too. Ketchup? Wait, does Pikachu actually love ketchup that much? Wait, is that a Nintendo Switch? Someone definitely spent time in this Pikachu car. That makes perfect sense, actually. Whoa, these are actual game cartridges. And look, there's a Zelda game right here. More Mario and Pokemon games. Of course there are more Pokemon games in the Pikachu car. It would be weird if there weren't, honestly. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found anything this crazy. There's even a battery in here. Alright, pillows, seats, a chair. Yep, no doubt about it. This Pikachu guy is actually living inside this truck. I'll move this stuff out of the way for now. Whoa, hey, what's that you've got there? Oh man, look at this poster. Pikachu in the style of Starry Night. That's actually pretty creative. This belongs in one of those weird art galleries, not abandoned in a field. And here's a Pokeball. Of course there's a Pokeball. At this point, I'd be surprised if we didn't find more Pokemon stuff. This Pikachu car is basically a shrine. No way, my Pokeball actually caught a giant chubby Pikachu. Alright, I think we've found enough collectibles. Time to get serious about whether this thing can actually run. That's the real question here. Thanks a lot, Pikachu boy. Honestly, it already feels way better now that all this dust is flying around everywhere. What's that? You're saying the engine won't start? I really love this themed truck. There's even a Pokeball on the steering wheel and a little Pikachu figure sitting on the dashboard. Yeah, Pikachu, I'll fix up your truck and then we'll go for a ride together. Alright, looks like the spark plugs have been pulled out for some reason. Right here, give me a second. I'm gonna restore the ignition system now. Now I'm checking the rest of the engine components. Everything's covered in rust and grime, but I've brought my toolkit, so we're gonna work through this piece by piece. Speaking of tools, let me grab my case here. Got a full set of socket wrenches and everything I need. Proper tools make all the difference when you're restoring something like this. Alright, picking out the right size socket, I need to methodically go through each component and check what needs replacing versus what just needs cleaning. Now I'm tightening these spark plugs down nice and firmly so they don't pop out again. Now I've got this plastic component in my hands. Looks like part of the air intake system. Surprisingly, this is in better shape than most of the metal parts around here. Alright buddy, Pikachu, maybe don't touch anything in my pickup truck, okay? Your own truck's already in rough shape, so let's not break mine too. Come on, help me out instead. Go ahead and fuel up your Pikachu truck. Alright then. Hopefully this clueless Pikachu boy can handle a simple task like that without messing it up. Alright, and here's the distributor cap. Without it, the ignition system won't be getting any electrical current. Alright, what is this idiot doing now? Aha, looks like all that off-road driving knocked the fuel line loose on the Pikachu truck, and Pikachu was just spilling my gas everywhere the whole time. Connecting the fuel line now. This is the moment of truth for whether we can actually get gas flowing to the engine. Everything needs to be sealed properly. It's better now, but it's still not fully sealed tight. Alright then, let it keep pouring fuel for now. I'm going back to fixing the engine. Back to the engine compartment. Fuel filter, electrical connections, everything's here. No, what are you doing? You're not supposed to pour gasoline in there. Get away from here. Okay, now we're connecting the starter, the spark plugs, and the distributor into one system. Almost there now. The engine is looking better after we cleaned some of the worst buildup off. Still rough, but functional rough, not dead rough. No, buddy, maybe don't smash the marker lights with a hammer. That's definitely not gonna help anything. Alright, I need to check the battery compartment. What the heck is going on over there? Stop hitting things with that hammer already. Stupid Pikachu. Alright, I'll install the battery myself. The truck's test drive is getting really close now. Alright, I'm missing tools from my toolbox. Come on, admit it. Did you take them? This dumb Pikachu is stealing my tools now, too. Now I'm working on the electrical system. This green circuit board controls something important. Getting power to work is crucial for starting the engine. What is even going on here? What are you doing inside my pickup truck? Inside the cab now, it's time to work on the fuel delivery system. Actually, never mind. We'll manage even without the fuel pump for now. Let the hose just sit there. Alright, let's try starting it up now. Whoa, there's so much dirt in here. There's even a freaking beehive, and looks like we'll have to start it with a screwdriver instead of a key. And there we go. It started up. Although stuffing a rag into the carburetor probably wasn't your best idea, Pikachu. He's definitely planning something. Just look at the way he's staring at me. Hey, what the heck are you doing now? Yeah, everything's working now. Thanks, Pikachu. Putting the tool back into the kit. These socket sets have saved me so many times. Why do you keep climbing in there? Come on, get into your own truck. We're about to go for a ride now. Back to the tools. Focus. We've got a Pikachu car to get running. Let me know in the comments what weird things you found in abandoned vehicles. So, are you ready, my friend? Hands on the wheel now. Pikachu figure watching from the dashboard. This is the moment we've been working toward. And we're rolling. Look at this thing move. She's actually driving. All that work paid off. This Pikachu car is back on the road. The ride is surprisingly smooth for something that sat abandoned for years. Engine's pulling strong. Suspension is handling the bumps okay. She's alive. Mission accomplished, folks. We found an abandoned Pikachu car, fixed it up, and have taken for a ride. If you enjoyed watching this restoration, smash that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next project. And I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Pikachu.